Rob and Nathan with Two Guys in a Ride. Again, we're coming to you from Kissimmee, Florida, Mecum Auto Auctions, and we're at the Osceola Heritage Park. And we wanted to highlight some of the beautiful cars that are here for sale at this auction. Now, there's a whole gambit of different cars, but we picked a few that we really wanted to highlight because we think they're absolutely spectacular. And what we have in front of us is a 1962 Pontiac Grand Prix Super Duty, and this vehicle will cross the auction block on January 14th of 2022, which means by the time you see this video, it will have crossed the block, sold, and changed hands. But as I said, we wanted to bring you an example of some of the really fascinating, awesome cars that you'll see in a Mecum auctions. Now, this was one of 16 Grand Prix Super Duties that was produced in 1962, and it has been restored by Pontiac marque specialist Scott Tiemann at Supercar Specialties. Now, it was recently refreshed by Joe Alois. It's presently part of the Alan Gartzman collection, and it features a 405 horsepower V8 engine with dual Carter 4-barrel carburetors, 4-speed transmission, a 10-bolt rear axle, and it has an independent front suspension with A-arms and coil springs. Now, it is presented here in beautiful burgundy with white interior, and those are the Morocide vinyl bucket seats. It also does have this beautiful center console, and all the glass and stainless is absolutely superb. Now, one of my favorite things on these early cars, I do love that those 8-lug aluminum wheels. Now, in 1962, Pontiac introduced the Grand Prix, offering the 421 Super Duty V8 Performance Package later in the year. The Super Duty package cost an additional $2,000 over the cost of the Grand Prix itself, making it one of the priciest muscle cars of the day, which of course largely explains why only 16 were ever built that year. Supposedly only 5 remain today. Now, it was initially offered with a 4-barrel carburetor. The race-bred engine produced a healthy 320 horsepower. Later, Pontiac engineers fitted 2 4-barrels to the 421, helping the massive mill produce 405 horsepower, and from there, all bets were off. Even novice performance enthusiasts were smitten by these engines, and when used in the smartly appointed Grand Prix, the package became intensely interesting. At one time, part of the Alan Gartzman collection, this particular 421 Super Duty Grand Prix is equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission and rarer, later production dual Carter 4-barrel carburetor setup. And like I said, it has been restored by Supercar Specialties, and then, of course, later refreshed as well. This Super Duty Grand Prix presents fantastically well. Its glass, chrome, and burgundy paint seeming without defect, and inside the car presents equally well with a white interior of upscale Grand Prix specific Morocide vinyl bucket seats and center console. Now, although an automatic was an option, most were equipped with 4 speeds, and all were built with an independent front suspension with 8 arms and coil springs, a 10-bolt rear axle, and the lightweight 8-lug aluminum wheels, among a smorgasbord of other options. The Super Duty comes with extensive documentation, including the original window sticker, title and bill of sale, a PHS letter, comprehensive restoration photos and books, and this beauty provides an exciting opportunity for any performance car enthusiast to acquire one of the rarest early muscle cars ever built. And folks, you know, in the video, I hope we do it justice because it is an absolutely spectacular example in person. So again, Rob and Nathan coming to you from Mecum, Kissimmee. Wanted to give you an idea of some of the awesome cars that you can find at a Mecum auction.